Minecraft may be one of the best-selling games for the Nintendo Switch, but in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the performance of Minecraft on the Switch 1 versus on the brand new Switch 2. Before I get into the video, just want to mention that most people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. But subscribing is completely free, and I upload a new video every single Sunday. Since the Switch 1 came out, Minecraft has been on the top charts of Amazon, the eShop, pretty much anywhere you can buy Switch games, it's one of the most popular titles. And there's a lot of silent gamers that play Minecraft on their Switch every single day. There was really only one problem with the first edition of Minecraft that came out for the Nintendo Switch. And that problem was not with the game itself, but with the hardware that it was running on. The Switch 1 could barely run Minecraft. In my opinion, the end product of the game that is available and the way it performs on the Switch 1 is actually not even acceptably good. Just even booting up the game takes an unbelievable amount of time. It may take a minute or a minute and a half or even 2 minutes to fully load in from your Switch 1 home screen into a Minecraft world. That might seem a little bit dramatic, but it seriously takes so long. In my testing in this video, it took about a minute or two. It's really just unacceptable, and it kind of kills the fun, especially when you look at how long it takes to launch other titles on the same system on your Switch. Once you load into Minecraft on the Switch 1, the frame rate is very bad. And if you have a decent amount of entities in one spot, your frame rate drops below 20, guaranteed. I would say it's pretty common to go below 30 FPS just in typical gameplay on Minecraft on the Switch 1. But if you're in an intensive environment, I would say you're well below 30 frames per second. And in my opinion, that's unacceptably bad. Obviously, people still play Minecraft and enjoy it, but outside of the FPS issue, there's all sorts of weird glitches and gimmicks with the Switch 1. For example, all monsters spawn basically right on top of you because the system can't load or simulate very many chunks at the same time. So it makes it very difficult to fight so many monsters that basically spawn on top of you in the overworld and in the nether. You even get minor block lag just playing the game, breaking blocks here and there. And going to the nether and to the overworld and back just takes so long that it kind of like removes me from the game. Anytime I go to the nether or go back to the overworld, I'm almost tempted to like go to the bathroom or do something in real life because it just kind of freezes and pauses for so long while you load into the other dimension that it kind of like kills all my momentum in the game. Obviously, these are my opinions, and I did play probably 20 or 30 hours of Minecraft on the Switch 1 just to like see what the experience really was like. I typically play Minecraft on a PC, so the performance is much stronger, so that's also what I'm used to. But the very first laptop I used when I was growing up, the performance was pretty on par to what the Minecraft edition of Switch 1 is like. Okay, so all of that changes with the Switch 2. Minecraft was one of my most anticipated games to check out on the Switch 2 because I thought there was so much opportunity for improvement. And I was super pleased to see that the frame rate feels locked at 60 almost all the time. I have no official way of measuring this, but I've played about 100 days in my survival world on here, and it's about as good as you could possibly need it to be. I would love to see support for high refresh rate. I would love to see support for the mouse mode with the Joy-Con 2s, but I haven't seen that yet, and that's something that could come in the future. The Switch 2 also seems to handle a lot of the entity issues, so if I go to my cow farm and there's hundreds of cows in front of me, I still have a good frame rate. The game doesn't become like a laggy mess. There's a noticeable improvement for things like going to the nether or coming to the overworld through a portal, or just breaking blocks doesn't have the same block lag that I experience on the Switch 1. I guess the easiest way to put it is when I'm playing on the Switch 1, I am very, very aware that I'm playing on a Switch 1 versus on the Switch 2. I actually feel like I kind of forget what system I'm playing on. I kind of just get lost in the game. To me, that is sort of like the benchmark for a game and a performance that is executed well. If you feel like you can get lost in the game and you forget what you're even playing on or where you're even sitting in real life, and reality tends to melt away and it's just you in the game, that's my favorite thing. So I feel like they definitely achieved that with the improvements to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Minecraft. It is the same cost as Minecraft for the Switch 1, so if you already have the game, There's no expansion pack upgrade or anything like that. It's completely free. And I also wonder if they've even made the optimizations yet. A lot of these optimizations could just be because the game is running on newer hardware that can just handle the game much better. I'm still testing a bunch of stuff, and I haven't really built any super intensive farms, which I have plans to do in the future, but Minecraft is one of my favorite games, and I really like that it's fixed on the Switch 2, because that enables me to take my Minecraft worlds on the go and bring my Switch with me and play them wherever I am. That is like the biggest downside of being a PC Minecraft gamer, is I feel like I can't, like, I have to be at home to play on my Minecraft world. And I think that's super lame in this current day and age. We should be able to take our games wherever we go, and that's the biggest advantage of playing Minecraft on the Switch 2, in my opinion. Another great advantage is all your worlds are stored in cloud saves if you have Nintendo Switch Online, which means you could get your Switch stolen, or you could lose it, or you could break it, and it doesn't really matter. Your worlds aren't lost forever. Versus if something happens to my PC, my worlds are not backed up in the cloud anywhere. So that's another big advantage of using the Nintendo Switch 2 to play Minecraft. But anyway, if you guys are playing Minecraft on your Switch 2, I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you still play Minecraft on your Switch 1, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the performance. Maybe you think I'm exaggerating about how bad the performance is on the Switch 1. Maybe you agree with me. Personally, I don't really care because they've improved it a lot on the Switch 2. So if you're on the Switch 1 and someday you switch to the Switch 2, you can look forward to better performance there. And for everyone who gets the Switch 2, if you want to get it just for Minecraft, I would say that's acceptable because I'm very pleased with the performance I'm getting out of it. And I think it will hold up well to the future updates in Minecraft, including the shaders they want to add and any other future content down the road. Anyway, that's kind of all I've got for the video this week. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.